Will not hear. Oh. Hey, Drew.
Hey, I was also singing before you joined. That's because you got fucking Iris stuck in my head.
Hi, everyone. Hope you're all healthy and. Who was that? Was that my boss? No, that was somebody else. Man, so what are you thinking of Demon Slayer so far? How far did you get into it?
I haven't gotten any farther yet
Oh, I thought you watched it. I thought you watched an
because
episode last night.
no, I was going to, but I didn't get around to it. I ended up just going to bed.
I thought you didn't sleep last night.
I didn't say I fell asleep. I said I went to bed.
Oh, I guess it's pretty two different
I was trying to
things.
fall asleep. I just kind of I came in and out. Like saying I didn't like fall asleep. It's kind of disingenuous, but I couldn't get like consistent sleep, like a full, you know, 8 hours or however the fuck you need. I think maybe
Yeah,
7, something like that.
8. Man, I get it. You
But
know,
I'm feeling better though,
you're feeling better now.
because I wasn't at during the morning and at night, but because I went on a walk, I took a shower, because I was just trying to get myself away from the internet, because you just can't help but look.
Yeah,
You just can't help it because it's
you
just
really
there.
can't.
Um, so I ended up, I was like texting like 5 people last night to see if like anyone would just get on, just so I could play Xbox or something. Just, I'd have something to distract myself. But everyone's like, "Yeah, it's too late. Sorry." They
Yeah,
just couldn't respond to me because they were asleep. Uh,
I I was so exhausted, man. Like I
no, I
totally
didn't.
would have
I didn't
looked.
ask you because you answered before I even asked you. Like you
Oh,
said, "Oh, yeah, I'm about to go to bed." That's why I asked it. So I didn't want to make you feel bad.
oh.
Yeah.
Um.
Uh, so anyway, what I ended up doing is I went on Dead by Daylight and I just found a group post
Mhm.
and joined a custom game.
Oh wow.
And it was actually because I never do that because I think it's boring as fuck. And plus, custom games. Oh, great, Fallujah. And custom games, you know, are pretty glitchy, and there's like it's so much hassle because everyone has to add the host, and then everyone has to join, and it's just a pain in the ass. But I ended up meeting 2 cool people.
Oh
Like
yeah.
a lot of like the ones were just like one-off characters. That's kind of how it is with group posts, I guess. Like you just play with them once, they get what they want, and they're just gone. It's like a
Yeah.
one-night stand. Uh,
Oh, we got to back out. We're clones.
yep. Dim the rules. I don't have eyes. Okay, there we go. Holy shit,
What,
that was
what
freaky
do you
looking.
mean you don't have eyes?
I didn't have eyes. It didn't load in. I've been getting a lot of visual glitches today, because like I said, like I was playing that custom game. I was playing as the killer, and one of the people in the fucking custom game rage quit, right?
Mhm.
But so when you rage quit, it puts you like in the animation of like after you like bleed out, so like you just like collapse on the floor, you know.
Yeah.
But you kind of like get like spread eagle. So, but she was on my shoulder, right? And it glitched because that's supposed to be the appearance on the floor, but it was on my shoulder. So it looked like she was doing some fucking karate move, like a flying kick. It was so fucking weird looking. But holy shit, one of the guys was like just weird. Just a weird guy. His name was like something Leak. And he just kept going on about getting raped by Ronald McDonald. It was pretty fucking weird, right? Like he kept going on about how if you don't bring this item, Ronald McDonald's gonna like kick your door down and like rape you and then force you to eat Big Macs in his basement. It's like what the fuck?
Dude, what the hell? Was he saying that to you?
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Cause he was mad because everyone because we all agreed to do something and then literally no one but him stuck to it. We all did something completely fucking different. So he got mad and he's like his first I guess idea when it comes to insulting people is to bring up Ronald McDonald rape. It makes no fucking sense. I think something happened to him as a child involving Ronald
I
McDonald.
think
I
so.
don't know. But we started talking, right? And I was like, if you could bang any fast food or not fast food, if you could bang any mascot, who would it be? And we just started going back and forth on that. Who would you bang right now? If you had to bang one mascot for a company, who is it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh. Well, they said my answer was weird, even though that guy was going off about fucking Ronald McDonald. But fuck him.
What was your answer?
Oh, I said the Geico Gecko right off the bat, 100% the Geico Gecko. Dude, he could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
What's Takadana? Oh, Takadana.
Oh, great.
Oh, I might have a
I
bench
think
press.
the Rebellion's the stronger one, right?
You leaving? Did you leave?
No. I don't have a dog in a fight in this one. I don't know if the Resistance or anything is better.
Man, I listened to Linkin Park and damn, I was like, holy fucking hell, dude.
Yeah, I like them. I think Wretches and Kings are my favorite song from them.
My favorite
I
song, you know, you're gonna be like, oh, how cliche, it's Crawling and Numb.
Yeah, that's the one everyone says, but it's
But they're
for
the
a
most
reason.
popular. But I also like the song One More Light.
That's weird. No, not what you said. Just it's
The
not like
First Order dare bring a capital ship to this peaceful planet. Let's teach them a lesson not to overextend themselves by wrecking
There's
that
a lot
Star
of shit that
Destroyer.
happened when I was playing with those guys. Oh, another thing. There was a kid in the party, right? And I don't know if you've seen any Dead by Daylight videos, but you know how everyone just loves to be toxic, throwing teabag, shine flashlights, shit like that.
Our
You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about?
objective is that ship. But first
He
we
wants
need
to do
secure
that,
the
but he doesn't have the skill to back it up. So he was versing. I didn't play Killer first. The guy that was playing Killer ended up lagging out. They're like, okay, now you just play Killer, right? They didn't know that I'm the highest fucking rank on Killer. Right? And I just played who I was last playing, which is Billy, who's actually pretty strong, right? Because most killers are weak. So he's not used to this, cause he was wanting the bully. That's what he wanted. So I absolutely destroyed them. They didn't stand a fucking chance. And I
Did you
got
die?
every chainsaw on them. Well, yeah, I just died. But he got mad. It was hilarious just hearing this guy just flip his shit. It's not even a guy, this kid flip his shit. Because it was so unwarranted because I wasn't doing anything that should piss him off. It's just he wasn't liking it. Because flashlights are for the saves, right? So I had insta-downed someone with the chainsaw. And I knew he was in the area because I fucking saw him. So instead of picking the guy up like a moron and letting him shine a flashlight in his face, I just went and downed him and left the guy on the ground. And he got mad at that. And then the second time he got mad and started screaming was after he got off the hook, he runs into me. When I start shining a flashlight in my face, but
That guy's name
I
was
fucking have ears.
FN210. Oh, the trooper. Some of the
So
some of
anyway,
the go on.
he ends
Sorry.
up leaving the party, but yeah, he ends up leaving the party but staying in the game. right? And I get like after I get the final fucking chainsaw on him, he just rage quits and then just switches to fucking Fortnite.
How do you know he switched to Fortnite?
I sent him a message, you know, making fun of him. So he was on Fortnite.
You know, Fortnite's not a bad game. It's just there's too many players that play it at once.
How does that make it a
Ray
bad
just
thing?
joined us.
I think it's like the people who play it that make it a bad thing.
I can understand that totally.
I mean, and then like people are so fucking tired of hearing about it. Because
Yeah,
you
don't hear about it
everywhere you
much
go,
anymore.
you see it. No, you do. You don't hear about it, but you see it like board games, T-shirts, Funko Pops.
Do you remember
everywhere.
sophomore year when it like blew up? Like it was popular.
Of course.
It was banging, dude.
Oh, are you? What the fuck?
I am a skinny
Why was there no
fucking
grenade
Santa
sound?
Claus. Bro, did I? Have you ever had Loudon?
You lagged.
Have you ever
lagged.
Drew Loudon?
Loudon?
Drew Loudon.
The German food?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I don't really branch out too far when I get German food. I usually get like duck or surgeon first.
Oh, Drew Loudon is just rolled. It's just rolled beef. Like it's just rolled. It's like a thick cut of beef, just rolled up.
You know,
And
you
it's,
know what place you need to try?
Where?
Do you remember where Hibachi Rock was?
I do. It was over by the
Metroplex.
Yeah, the Metroplex. I was gonna say the Metroplex, but I forgot the name of it.
Yeah. There's this
We have
like
reports of Kylo Ren having
the
joined
interior
enemy.
design, like the size and everything, sucks, right? Like you're gonna be fucking cramped if you go in there, right? I was like constantly hitting my fucking knees against the wall every time. Staff's pretty inexperienced, but the food is really good. And if I'm giving you all these negatives, but I'm still telling you go there, so that tells you how good the food is.
The battle
Food is
going our
actually
way.
really good. I had
Keep at it.
duck. I had this certain like duck, and it had like this like they put on like this crust. It was amazing. It was really fucking genuinely good. So I would definitely recommend it. And the prices are pretty good too. And they give you, you know what I love about like those smaller, lesser known restaurants?
Yeah.
Is
What?
they actually give you portions, right?
Oh yeah, they really.
You know,
they,
big restaurants give you like nothing.
They give you like fucking rations, basically.
But that's like holy shit, like it's not the cheapest thing in the world, but it's not expensive either. I wouldn't say it's expensive. It's not like super value. It's not like $5 because you know duck is pretty expensive. It's like
Ray
$10.
fighting for us will surely
But you
win
get
this.
like a lot of fucking duck.
Yeah.
So
You know what restaurant you need to try? It's in Dallas. I had it with my ex. It's really good. I recommend it. It's called Spiral Diner. It's all vegan. They have this thing called the Nacho Supreme. It's all vegan. So don't forget that. There's no meat, nothing. But the substitute for meats.
how
were-
extreme vegans? I know there's some vegans that won't eat anything if it comes from like any animal product, like milk off the table. Like
Well, that's what being
cheese off
vegan
the table,
means.
Well, I didn't know if like, cause some of the people just don't eat meat. I mean, some of them eat fish too. Or no, that's pescatarian. That's like a type.
Yeah. It's full on vegan. Like there's no meat, nothing involved. But this thing called the Nacho Supreme, dude, it's nachos and the cheese is what is it? Cashew cheese. You know, it sounds weird to
Cashew
think about. Yeah, it tastes exactly the same as.
I'm more surprised that you can make cheese from cashews.
I mean, you got cashew milk.
Well, how do,
But yeah.
what's it made out of? I mean, cashews are dry as hell. It's a nut.
I don't know. Don't ask me.
I don't know where they're getting these.
But it came loaded. It came with pico de gallo, nacho cheese, quinoa. I know quinoa. You're like, what? I didn't eat the quinoa very much.
What's
quinoa.
quinoa again?
It's like
That's
like a
green shit, right?
No, it's a grainier version of like rice almost, but it's a bit tougher to eat. And it came with tomatoes, jalapenos.
So other than that, like regular nachos.
Pretty much, except for there's no meat. That was just my.
Well, they have like the tofu, like.
No, they don't have tofu there.
I never had tofu. Wasn't that made
It's not good.
Like,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like tofu.
I've never had it, so I don't know. It's like, it's supposed to be like the meat derivative, but I mean,
Yeah.
I don't want to try it because there's this good who has meat as an option. Right?
Yeah. Whenever my ex, we would go to like Chinese restaurants and whatnot. She'd always get tofu or like a substitute for the meat, usually noodles or whatever. And I tried tofu one time, and I don't know if it was just the way it was prepared or what, but it's not you know the best tasting thing. It's bland and it's, you know, I don't know. It's not my thing, but I've had a lot of vegan. Where'd I get it? The tofu. Where I try the tofu at?
Yeah.
Tiger Asian Bowl.
Oh, I just went there. Well, not just went there, but I've tried that place. That's the one near that gym, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Like right across the street from the gym.
They're pretty good. They're okay. Their portions are kind of eh.
Yeah, they give you more rice than they give you anything. My favorite Chinese restaurant to go to
well, I had
is
ramen, so I don't know about that kind of stuff. But they're like the broth, like the soup they give you. Right, because it wasn't really broth. It was like this weird meat, but it was okay. But like the stuff that goes in it, that you eat with it, like, you know, like hard-boiled eggs and, you know, like noodles. There was not a lot of that. That was lacking. And
yeah,
like they're pretty pricey for what they give you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm expecting a lot more when I'm paying that much. Like it's like $14 for their ramen, and you know, you're only gonna give me. It's not even a full egg. It's half an egg. It's half a hard-boiled egg. And then like decent amount of noodles, but I mean, noodles don't require anything. But there's like hardly any meat. You know, it's just they don't give you much.
Yeah, the best place to I think the best Chinese restaurant in town is Tiananmen Square.
I've heard of them. I've never been there.
But the funny thing is that they're not. There's no Asian people in the back cooking it. It's fucking Mexicans.
So close now.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
I mean, talk about.
Kylo Ren has been seen.
That's like
Watch out.
That's like two different cultures just fucking. Two different fucking cultures going at it.
It doesn't sound like they're making food. It sounds like they're fucking.
But they get pretty good portion sizes for it. I mean, I wish they would give you a little bit more. But I'm not gonna be greedy because, you know, the rice, usually whenever I get Chinese food, I get white rice. But if I'm in the mood, I will buy brown rice.
Have you been to that rotating fucking sushi bar?
I don't eat very much sushi. Like, sushi's not my favorite thing to eat.
I like sushi, but it's just not filling. That's why I think it's such a scam. You get so little of it.
Are we both Santa Claus?
Yeah, like, he's kind of sucks though. Come on.
Dude, my work group chat just keeps fucking going off. There's a bunch of old women.
Save me.
Not a sense of confidence. So insecure. Falling. I don't know why I
Who
have
is
that
this guy,
song.
by the way? I've never seen these fucking characters ever in a Star Wars.
No, I haven't either. Whatcha? Hook me with a stick. Come here.
Oh, wait, why a stick? Why not like a grenade? What is this?
Placing beacon. Requesting mortar strike.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Oh,
okay. That ain't bad. That's not bad.
Finn just joined
Oh my
us.
god,
He
it's
knows
already
all the
halfway
tricks
back.
of the First Order.
Okay,
called
okay,
bombardment.
okay. I wasn't even trying to kill someone and it killed him.
Scanning area. Fire mission on these coordinates.
Oh my god, if they don't move, it's gonna get me 3 kills.
Man, you will not understand how mad I was when that fucking jogger just like ran right past me, like just straight past me. Like nothing in this
Like,
world was
that's,
going
like,
on.
Forget the fucking pandemic. That's still fucking rude. That's still
Exactly.
mean,
He didn't. He didn't fucking move over or anything. Like he was at least maybe.
I mean, you just do that out of courtesy, because I mean, like you feel like you're gonna get fucking mugged.
Exactly, and he was fucking
This guy,
invading my
this bombardment
space.
shit is OP.
And you know, I'm part Italian, so I fucking talk with my hands, bro. And if I was talking with my hands, you would have gotten whapped in the face and be like, you know what? You fucking deserve that, dumb motherfucker.
Oh, I thought you just meant like you're like overly animated, like, oh look at this guy, like you throw your hands up constantly and shit.
Oh no, like I talk with my hands, like if I'm speaking, I'll use my hand I'll use hand gestures and shit.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
I wouldn't say it's
I
overly
do a lot
animated,
of that too.
Those transports will take
I don't
us to
think
the
but
you
like I will
carry.
like,
Get on board.
you know what I mean? Like it's not overly animated. It's not like swinging my fucking arms around while I'm fucking talking like a windmill.
I cannot board this fucking ship. Oh my god. There we go. Does this guy's ability work in ships or buildings? Because if not, he might be kind of useless. Because this that stick, it ain't got shit on that sword. Oh, my dad thinks I'm gay.
Are you serious?
Like a Nexu on its
I think so.
Why do you think
Okay.
that?
What the hell is that sound?
I don't
Do
know.
you hear that? Sounds like someone's got the squirts, but okay. So, anyway. My friend was... Well, I didn't want to buy Finn anyway. I'm actually glad I didn't get him. A friend of mine was like blowing me off, right? But it was for this other guy. You know, we talked about this.
First, we secure the server.
So
Capture those
I was
memory
like,
cores.
you know, you're really fucking me over here. I was like, here, I'll even like show you a diagram. I don't remember exactly what I said. So what I did is I went onto a
Kylo
fucking
Ren has been
notepad
seen.
and I drew
Watch
like
out.
stick figures. And I threw them away, so I can't show you what they look like. And I was like, this is you fucking me, right? And it said like, you know, me and then him, and of course it was like overly animated. So that's what my fucking dad saw. And there was no context explained. I had to like actually.
So he thinks you're fucking gay.
Oh, that fucking okay. So there was
So like
a big thing I do
hold
with
on, hold on,
Shadow
hold on,
is
hold on, hold
I'll
on, hold
spread
that thought.
rumors. But-
Hold that thought. So he thought that you know, you drew a picture of a guy and you having sex.
Oh, there was also a third guy watching and videotaping it. I made a flip book.
Well, that's
flip book,
probably
so
why I
it-
think my dad. I think my dad would think I was gay if I fucking.
I think I put a little too much effort into it.
You think?
Hey, do everything 100%. That's what they always say. But like it was clearly a joke, right? Because I didn't actually draw dicks. Cause I'm not gonna
Ray
draw
is here.
fucking stick figures.
Now the
I'm not gonna draw
force is really
cocks.
with
So
us.
I did like bars with the censored sign. But I was about 50 times larger than everyone else in the drawing. Right? It basically looked like I had 3 legs. Because I'm not that great of an artist. And everyone else was like, it didn't even look like they had cocks to begin with, so it was just weird. It was just awkward. And there was another situation exactly like this, but thankfully I signed it like an artist would and made it out
The
to like
generator is our next target.
Shadow,
First, we have to
because
break
there
down
was
the
like a
protective
rumor
shield
going
by
on about
securing
him.
one of the
Because he
shield
made a
control
joke
points.
about trannies, so we started like
Let's
saying, like just talking about how he was into like chicks with dicks. So I drew him like a really shitty stick figure, right? As shitty as you can fucking imagine, with of a like chick with like a stick figure chick with like a dick and like huge tits. For some reason, I'm not very good with anatomy and stick figures, so her tits were like in her neck, but that's another thing.
Fuck
So
you.
my mom found these pictures in my desk. She never mentioned it to me. They were just gone. And I know she saw them because, she's the one that cleaned out my desk. So I know she saw them, but I don't know what the fuck she thinks. Fuck. What are these other?
Yeah, they probably think you're fucking. They probably think, man, this dude is a fucking Fruit Loop if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I think I'm gay. No one is stressed. I am not gay. I'm not against gays.
Wearing fishnets
But
does not make you alternative.
I am so turned off by gays.
Why the hell does this guy have a fucking guard tattoo?
Look, where are you at?
We have reports of Kylo Ren having joined the enemy. The hyperdrive generator is vulnerable. Everyone fire at it.
Oh, I thought I killed myself. I was like, fuck.
We're firing on the
Yeah, I
generator.
think the resistance is way stronger. Can I hit it from here? Where do I shoot?
Oh shit, Kylo Poo Poo Pan is here.
Kylo Poo Poo
Ray
Pan.
just joined us.
Yeah? You got a fucking problem with that, queer?
I don't understand it.
I don't either.
Oh, you reminded me of Pinocchio. When you said that. I don't know why. But, which reminded me of when we were talking about animals. Someone was like, all you do is fucking, all you did was complain about the animals. You didn't actually say anything. The only one I complained about was cells at work. I didn't have
Kylo Ren has been spotted. Better watch it.
any yet. So far,
Yo, Ray, we need you to fucking fight these hoes.
Oh, we got plenty of time. Okay, so one thing, there is one thing I liked about Salesforce. One aspect I was complaining about. The last episode was fine. I mean, it ended poorly, but it actually was decent as an episode. Had stakes. 'Cause like, I mean, I don't know why Cancer was, less of an event than hemolytic shock was, but it has like a cool, it had a cool environment to it. Like they actually kind of like painted it in an interesting way. You know, it's kind of like the apocalypse, like, because that's like the
That
one
generator
time
is
they
hurting.
use the
Keep
world,
at it.
you know, their specific world creatively. Right? It's like, oh, it's like their apocalypse, like death is like the world for them coming to an end. It's an interesting concept.
The generator
And
is
they did
about
it.
to be destroyed.
Not, I wouldn't say they did it amazing. 'Cause the episode should have been about that, right? They were on the right track by doing that,
With Ray
but it should have
fighting
been
for us, we'll surely
the
win
focal
this.
point should have been about that, not the characters. Right? They had it. They did it wrong. That's where you want to do world building. You don't want you've done enough with characters. Every fucking episode's been with characters. Worry about something else. We know who these people are. We know why they do what they do. Because you've kind of written yourself into a corner as a writer when they just do what they do because, you know, that's their job. They're just cells, right? They don't have any motivation, so you don't even need to worry about character. You've already fucked up beyond repair by doing that. Because like a white blood cell is never gonna not be a white blood cell. It's they've written themselves in a corner. No one has motivation as a character. How many episodes are in Demon Slayer again?
26.
Damn. Off the top of your head, I like it.
That's a yeah. I looked it
They
up
playing
and I
Terraria?
remember it.
Was that the Terraria music? Please tell me it wasn't.
What?
Was that the Terraria music, cuckold?
I don't know. Does it sound like Terraria music?
Yes.
It's a video.
I think so. I haven't played much Terraria.
I've never played
I
Terraria.
hate Terraria. I don't like how the linear style is. Like it's like a side scroller, but it's like open world.
It's like a Minecraft side-scrolling game.
Yeah, I don't know how you describe that. Are there any other what's an anime you hate? Let's talk about that.
Anime I hate. Attack on Titan. I will never
Yes,
fucking
thank you.
I will never fucking understand why people like that show so much. Like it is
Two
an
popular
awful
ones I've
fucking.
seen
You know, it has
that I
it,
hate.
it has good animation. Its animation
Oh yeah, the
quality is
animation's
good.
pretty good.
It is, yeah. But the fucking story, it's awful. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
What I hate, one thing that gets me is, first of all, it has like the typical like anime trope, like where like, oh, all men are betas, you know, the women are so much better at fighting just because they're women.
Yeah.
But
I don't.
here's what I hate. Like when we just say this, because this isn't just anime, but this is a huge thing I see in anime, right? Since we're playing Star Wars, I'm gonna use this as an example. Imagine if the first time Luke and Darth Vader meet, Luke just bends Darth Vader over, like he just destroys him in lightsaber combat, and just Vader just barely gets away.
Yeah.
Right? You wouldn't take Vader seriously as a villain, and since you're not taking Vader seriously as a villain, who's the main villain of the fucking series, you're no longer taking the entire thing as a threat, so you lose stakes, right? It's like, oh, these guys are pussies, why should I care, right? That's what you're thinking. And that's like a huge thing I see in Attack on Titan. The heroes always fucking like beat the villains, but the villains will do like one thing that makes them like narrowly escape. It's like, why should I feel bad? It's like, okay, so they'll kill one person, but they're gonna lose the battle. Like, who cares?
Yeah. I watched the first season, and I was like, oh, this isn't too bad. And then the second season came along. It's so fucking like wrapped around politics, dude. You think that I want to watch something about politics?
Yeah, I know. It's like
I hear enough of that shit every fucking day. I follow the fucking
like remember
chimpanzee on fucking Twitter.
like remember like the last Star Wars movie. It starts on the action, right? It's just like balls to the wall right away. You know, they're invading a planet, blowing shit up. Like, it's like, oh, this is awesome. Like, now that's how you start a fucking movie. And then the next one, which is The Phantom Menace, right? It's a movie about a fucking trade embargo. What the fuck are you thinking?
Yeah.
No one wants to see that. Who cares? Fucking morons. In a race. The most climatic part of the movie is a race in a fucking Star Wars movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, kiss my
I tried
ass,
showing
that's
my ex
dumb.
that, and she was like, "This movie fucking sucks." I was like,
It does suck.
I should have started with you with the episode 4, but she'd be like, "Why are we starting at episode 4? Should we started at episode 1?" And be like, "No."
No, just you forget 4, 5, and 6. Everything else you forget exists. Don't even look at. Actually, Revenge of the Sith isn't too bad, but
Yeah,
you know,
I like.
it's not
I think
that
that for the longest time that was my favorite one. I think it still is.
I wouldn't say like I wouldn't say it's amazing.
Actually, I think
but it has a cool
episode
part.
5 is.
Yeah, I see Revenge of don't tell me, don't fucking tell me. Oh, The Empire Strikes Back. That's what's I hear that one just because it starts so well, and then like it's one of those moments like where you know like you actually feel like bad, like oh my god, are they gonna survive this?
Yeah.
You know, it ends with the Empire actually winning. Like it actually does what the title says, right? Because a lot of those movies, like the heroes will win in the end, like despite the title. But the Empire does strike back. They do win, right? So you know.
You know what
that's
doesn't make
one thing I
sense?
appreciate.
Okay, so I was at Walmart a couple months ago, and I was looking at their movie posters that they have there that are for sale. Why the fuck does it say Revenge of the Jedi? It's Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, you can't even say like if you know anything about Jedi. Oh, that's a lot of fucking people right there.
I've
If they
never
knew
heard.
anything about Jedi. The one thing they don't do is revenge. So that's already like the first strike on the board. And then second, like, how do you not know the movie? Like, you don't have anyone fucking fact checking?
Exactly. I've never heard. I even looked it up. I was like, which movie is Revenge of the Jedi?
It hurts, like, just saying that, it hurts, like, because the narrative for the movie, right, like, Return of the Jedi is referring to Vader, right? So saying Revenge of the Jedi, like, basically implies he kills everybody. Because Return of the Jedi
I didn't realize that Revenge of the Sith, or, Return of the Jedi, fuck, whatever, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Return of the Jedi was implying that Vader goes back to the light side. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you know, at surface level, it sounds like, you know, like, oh, you know, Luke finally becomes a Jedi, and you know, like, restores the Order. That's what, you know, you're first thinking, but it's actually referring to Anakin, because he gets his redemption. He stops being a Sith Lord and finally goes back to the light side. So Return of the Jedi is actually referring to him going back to the side of the light at the end of the movie. So yeah, it's the end of his character arc. You know,
What
did
they
unless
put
you
in for
go on.
who'd they put in for Anakin's ghost before the edited version came out?
Sebastian something. I don't remember, but he was the actual guy in this. Because what's his face? James Earl Jones just wanted to be he wanted just to be a special effect. He didn't want to be actually credited for Darth Vader.
Yeah, I know. He was the voice acting for Darth Vader. He did a fucking phenomenal job on him.
Oh yeah, he did amazing.
No. Did James Earl Jones do all the voice acting for Darth Vader, even when episode 3
I don't
came
know
out?
about because how did you not die? How? I don't know about the prequels because this was like before this. This is like before you know, CGI. That's like the main critique people have, is because you know, to like get a lot of the things to be believable, they had to like really go out of their way and be creative.
Yeah, I
Make it
know.
look really, really good. Like a lot of it like holds up pretty well. You know, the space parts. I mean, like when Obi-Wan dies, they just throw a fucking cloth on the floor. Oh, look, he's dead. That
Yeah.
that doesn't hold up so much.
I thought that was hilarious. I was like, what the? What?
Oh, I mean, when you watch the fight scenes, they're actually really cheesy and just funny to laugh at. Cause like they'll be like just like like jabbing at each other, like senile old men in a race, and then like out of nowhere they'll just do like a spin. It's like, okay, so why did you spin? It's just goofy looking. But the space parts are really well done because it's not even special effects.
It's all
they're
green
actually
screen.
blowing shit up. Yeah, it's green screened with like mini explosives and props, so it's real. It's not special. It looks real because it is. It's as
Like
real as
with-
you could get to like building an actual ship and blowing
Like
it
there's
up.
a completely off topic, but we're talking about it for visual effects back in the 80s and 90s or just 80s. What they did was I remember I think it was the first Alien when they're getting off the ship. And they're in their space suits and whatnot. They're just and you see them walking on the planet for the first time. That's just I think that's who Ridley Scott's kid. Yeah, Ridley Scott's kid.
Dude, oh fuck, don't kill me, don't kill me. Dude, those aliens are fucking amazing.
I showed those movies to my ex, and after everything dies down and we become friends, I'm gonna try and show her the Predator movies.
The first Predator, yes. Everything else, no. Don't show her anything else from the Predator series. I would not recommend any of those other movies. Like the newest one, it managed. Like the second one, it's mediocre. It's not like crazy. The first one's good, obviously.
My mom didn't let me watch the second one because there's sexual content in it. And she's like, no, get rid of it. Not get rid of it, but turn it off. You don't need to
Have
be
you seen it
seeing
now?
this. No, I haven't.
Oh.
I need to. I just don't have the fucking patience or anything. Like, recently, I would have done it like a couple months ago when right after we were watching, all the Alien movies, but I don't know.
There are things I like, but overall, it's a pretty mediocre movie.
I can't sit
Predator
down right now and watch a
sucks.
movie. Like, dude, I'm so fucking anxious just because of this whole breakup thing. Like, when I'm not doing anything, if I'm not doing anything, I'm fucking walking around, pacing around my room or kitchen and whatnot. I'm trying to.
100% understand.
Switching to sentry gun.
Like, I'm just so fucking. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know what I did before, I was in a relationship, like, at all.
Yeah, it's hard to like find your way after that. You just gotta, you gave me good advice last night. Just distract yourself.
And that's what I'm trying to do.
But,
I mean, that's why I hit you up all the time. I'm like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna talk to you. Because literally nobody talks to me on Snapchat anymore. Everyone just leaves me on open.
Just put a plate in the microwave.
We almost control the sector.
Yeah. You don't have to put the whole thing in. I was
Are you talking to
listening.
me?
Yeah. No, I was talking about that. My dad asked me something. I was listening. I want to talk more about those alien movies. There's something I wanted to say after this because they made a
The
rip
traitor
off of
calling
it and it's
himself Finn has
absolutely
joined
horrible.
the enemy. He must be neutralized.
But here, Alien just does so many fucking things right. Like the special effects, even today, are amazing, right?
Oh
Like,
yeah, I love it. I
it
actually
is
like the new one.
way better than most shit I see today, right? It is so fucking good. The Alien is flawless. It's amazing. It is so well done. A lot of that shit though, I forget who came up with like the concept art for the aliens. He was like, oof, kind of a creep, kind of a pervert.
Didn't he made it look? He wanted it to look like the Goblin Shark.
Have you ever seen a facehugger? The bottom of them. Does that remind you of anything?
Yeah.
There's no way, that's unintentional. It's not like they made the movies like, hey, Hey Dan, did you look at this? Did you like take a second look at this? Like, oh.
It looks like a
oh,
penis with a
oh,
vagina.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's like, excuse me. Oh, totally my bad. I have egg on my face. No, he wasn't like that. That was intentional. He's a pervert.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking vagina with fucking.
Hey, it worked. You don't even realize it. That's how good the movie is. It fits so well in the universe. You don't realize it's a fucking pussy. It's a pussy that like I don't even know what it fucking is. It's weird. Shoots shit in your mouth.
A pussy spider.
Pussy spider.
They are securing doors.
Ray has been spotted.
So
Be careful around that scavenger.
You know, it's just so good.
I like
One
the,
thing,
the most recent one,
what
the
was this?
Alien,
ahead.
what is it? Alien.
Covenant.
Yeah, Covenant. I like that one.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what I
It's-
like.
Victory soon.
It's just the
Keep
fact that
pushing.
it's a. I don't know.
My problem with Alien Covenant is the other movies, good or bad, right? They knew what they were. Alien Covenant was trying to be way too many different things. That was one huge problem with it, right? Like Alien horror movie. It's a horror movie. I actually wouldn't even call it that, because here's what makes Alien so great.
It's more of
doesn't
like a
rely
thriller.
on horror. Yeah, there's two things you could use, and the one I'm about to mention is you rarely see, because it is very, 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 like, and I understand this. It's not one of those things like where I say, if you know, oh, you don't have talent if you can't do this. No, just as a writer and writing a movie, it's sometimes like impossible not to do this. So I'm not saying that. It is extremely rare and even harder to pull off. But terror and horror are two very, very different.
Oh yeah, we've talked about that before. They are two
That's why I'm not
completely
going to
different.
go into it. But Alien does terror so well because you never really understand what's going on, right? Like, you're left wondering, because they don't just constantly die. It's not like a slasher. It's a terror film, right? But getting back to Alien Covenant, my problem with that, well, I have a lot of problems with that. It doesn't really. First of all, it has like none of the aliens. Right? It's more focused on David, and David was actually my favorite part in Prometheus, which I think is another shitty movie. Because
I never
David
saw
had
Prometheus.
like they should have made him. Go ahead.
I tried watching Prometheus and it was just too slow and boring to me.
Yeah, I 100% you were correct. But what I think they should have done to like just world build, you know, the Alien universe. Like a lot of people would have been disappointed, like the general audience, but Aliens fans I feel like would have been like really really interested. Is just with the world building they could have done with Wayland and David, because one theme in the movie, intentional or not, is about like creation and meeting your creator, which is a genius concept that I'm surprised people don't use more often, because the whole plot of the movie is Wayland wants to live forever, right? So he goes and meets the engineers, you know, the people that made the humans, who made us.
Yeah.
And it starts the movie with Wayland younger talking to David. You know, David's a synthetic that he made a person in his image. He made a David,
right.
you know, look like him. Well, David meets his creator. David knows who created him. He knows why he's created. And as he learns, he is superior to his creator because he will never technically die. He's technically immortal, right? He's smarter than Wayland. He's, you know, physically superior to Wayland. In every way, he's superior to Wayland. And that is a very, very interesting concept. But they don't use it. They don't fucking do anything with it. That would have been an amazing movie if they did that.
Right.
And that's very, very sad. But David comes back, and I hate David. Not for the wrong reason. Like, he's the villain. You're supposed to hate him. But it's so cliche, right? Like, you know for a fact, like, when he's battling the other android, I don't remember his name, that, you know, they switched. But he did it all in, like, 5 seconds. Like, when, like, at the end, like, he's like, are you gonna help me build my cabin? And he's, like, confused. And it's like, oh my god, it's the other one! Yeah, no one was surprised.
And they just left us hanging.
was
Like, it's been
surprised.
26, it's been what, 3 years? Still leaving us hanging. Are we gonna get another one? Are we gonna figure out what happens?
The problem is the movie did so bad. It was panned. It was done so poorly. It's just such a bland movie. It's not like horror either. And the characters are unlikable. You don't give a shit about any of them.
Not to mention the movie. You know, the one thing that I dislike about that movie was it was so long, man.
And it feels like it didn't have anything of value. Like, it's like, okay, so what did they add new to Alien? Oh, David created the game. I don't like. I think that's a horrible thing to like do for the series. And the reason why is you lose, you know, some of that terror value. It's like, what is the alien? Because they just refer to it as it's the perfect organism. Like that, it's vague, but it's like, you know, it's like it can't be stopped, right? It's basically what they're implying. You know.
Yeah, and the alien's like
they
the
can't
side
kill
character.
the alien. Well, I wouldn't say it's a side character, but yeah, there's like other shit going on. But another thing that makes the aliens so good compared to like other monster movies is there's only one, right? There's only one, right? Like, think of like Terminator, right? What made the first two so good is there is only one, and they kick a lot of ass by themselves. They don't need any fucking help because they're that fucking brutal.
Right.
Right? But like those other movies like Terminator 3, Terminator Salvation, you see tons of Terminators like, you know, T-800s, you know, which in the first movie took an entire movie.
I've never seen the Terminator movies. I've seen bits and pieces.
Okay, so you don't need to for what I'm about to explain. So, you go from like the first two movies where there's only one and it takes an entire movie and a lot of luck to kill one of these things, to a movie where just regular humans with machine guns are taking out the same fucking Terminators like it's nothing, like they're regular like humans. So it depletes like their how threatening they are. It's like if a common soldier with a gun can, you know, kill the Terminators, they're not as threatening anymore. And there's so many of them. They're not threatening as a villain. It's like what's the point? Am I bored? Please?
Has been spotted. Hunt him down.
Oh wow, 30 seconds. Holy shit. But it depletes the villain, right? Now, Aliens gets away with it because they're not trying to be a horror movie, right? It's more of an action thriller, so it's fine. I like Aliens more, to be honest. I think Aliens is flawless. It's a great movie, great movie. Recommend it to anyone. Starts off a little slow, but you know, once the action picks up, it's non-stop. But yeah, they really fucking kill the villains when you add more. You need one, and that's it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because they don't lose all the value. Like that, like
Secure either the ion
what you
cannon
call it?
room or the ion converter room.
They made an Alien ripoff. Like, you know, is that one about like mermaids? You know, like killer, like, you know, they're at the bottom of the ocean. Like
what?
And it's yeah, you know, it's like called Underwater or something. And it's like they're like on a rig at the like in the bottom of the Marianas Trench, and they like dig something up, and like all these like killer mermaids come out. And this isn't like an indie film. This was
Underwater.
This was in theaters.
I remember that. I didn't watch it. I was like, killer mermaids. What?
Yeah, no one.
And then
watched
and
it.
then you
are in the majority, my friend.
I don't know what made me.
But okay, so there's a lot of things that it does that it tries to be Aliens so bad, but
It does. They're on
two
a.
things off the top of my head that makes it like bad, like compared to Aliens is I haven't seen the full movie, so I can't say like see. But one, too many villains, and anyone's able to kill them. Too many villains. They don't seem threatening.
Good. But we're only
Right, because
halfway
they
there.
it makes it
Killer
seem like
mermaid.
anyone can
Yeah,
kill these
pretty
things.
scary.
Yeah,
We must expose it by capturing one of the
they're not that scary, and plus there's just so many of them. So like when you kill one, it's like, oh, okay, so it's not as threatening. It's like, oh, you need a lot of them for them to be threatening, right? So it's like, oh, why should I fucking care? It's like if there's one like that's bullshit. So anyway, the next thing is they start on the action, right, quote unquote. But this is not an action movie, so they can't do that. Because what Alien does right is it shows the people in their natural environment before, you know, shit hits the fan. And that's really important because the choices that are made later on need to make sense. You need to know, okay, so why are they making these choices? It's like, oh, I can understand that. Or is this going to be like a difficult choice? You know, like leaving someone behind, right? Like imagine like, oh, you know, you see like they're good friends at the beginning, but there's like a situation where they have to like, oh, we have to let this guy, you have to like close the door on this person and let them die or the entire ship will explode. You know, like it's a conflict like that, right? That's why it's important. Those choices really, really matter in horror movies. But since they start on it, you don't know who the fuck they are. You don't know any of them.
Yeah.
Like that's a fucking problem.
You know,
can't do that.
Did you ever see the movie The Meg?
I know of it. The one with Jason Statham, the giant fucking shark.
Yeah, and like it's supposed to be about the megalodon and
a whole, it's depicted as a horror movie, yet it's PG-13.
yeah.
Makes sense.
You know, shit. You know they're making another Conjuring universe movie.
Of course they are. They keep making money.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'll go back and watch them because if I'm bored enough, I'll go back and watch them because you know they're creepy.
I went and watched like the first Annabelle, and I was bored. I was making fun of it. I thought it was.
I didn't see the Annabelle movies because I'm terrified of dolls. Like I do not fuck with them at all.
I don't know. They make her like way too over the top. It's like, you know, she looks like zombified. That's a big one. You're just gonna let me unload my minigun on this objective? We got like half of it, Logan.
I'm just flying around, dude.
Surprise, bitch.
Shit, I died. I think the creepy. But this the new Conjuring movie or whatever the hell they're gonna call it, or I know what they're gonna call it. It's called it's you know the first demon. It's demonology where they take it to court and they say. They plead.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember hearing about that. It's called The Devil Made Me Do It, right?
Yeah, it's called The Devil Made Me Do It. I'm interested to see how they do it.
Well, I mean, they could make it interesting. I doubt it because you know recently I've been pretty disappointed with the writing styles.
Yeah, the Nun was just Nun was more like a horror action film.
The Nun was just awful. That was a terrible, terrible, terrible movie. Fuck awful, terrible, terrible. Like that is like a lesson on how to kill a franchise. That is a perfect example. If you want to kill your franchise, do exactly what The Nun did. Terrible, terrible, terrible fun movie.
You know who they need to do? They need to do the the guy in the second one. I don't remember who he was, but he was like the guy who.
The Crooked Man?
Yes, I think he'd be terrifying.
I think they said they were like working on it. I think the Crooked Man would be cool too, because that one was a good movie. I liked that one. That one.
Second one,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the second one more than I liked the first one.
Yeah, I think the first one was okay. It was okay. It was horrible, but
You know, it did have creepy aesthetics to it, like hide and clap or whatever it was called. That was pretty creepy. You know, here, you know, people play that game and it scares you know, that would be terrifying. Just you know, you're playing with your sibling and they take you to this room and
what was I gonna say? You know what I don't like about the Devil Made Me Do It?
what?
Is a lot of stupid people take this shit as fact, right? Because they're like, oh, these are all inspired by true events. Like, fuck off. No, they weren't. Kiss my ass. But saying that, it has a bad message to it. Like, oh, you know, I didn't actually murder my wife. The devil made me do it. It has a horrible fucking, like, thing behind it. It's like, the devil didn't make you do shit, right? That's like saying the alcohol made me rape her, right? You knew what you were fucking doing. You did it. Everyone is responsible for their own actions. No one makes you do anything, right?
A special operative is deployed.
So I think that's just dumb. That's my stance on it. So,
Yeah, they plead demonic possession and it's just like, well, that's basically what, shit, what movie is it called, with Keanu Reeves in it?
Bill Horror.
No,
Ray has been spotted.
got Keanu
Careful
Reeves
around
in
that
it,
scavenger.
What's it about?
well, it's about this guy, I don't know if it's like,
Losing
it's the
precious
same
time.
thing.
This attack
Hold on,
must
let me,
succeed soon.
horror movies with Keanu Reeves.
I don't think he's been in too many.
The Devil's Advocate.
Devil's Advocate. I don't think I've seen that.
It's a good movie, it's just, 2.5 hours long.
I don't care about a runtime as long as I'm entertained. We are so close. So I'm just gonna run up and just throw a grenade at him.
Oh, we got it.
Primary target.
There we go.
Excellent shooting. Now we must evacuate the ship.
Max level on officer. Whoa. Wow, you must be the life of the party, bud.
We've secured the whole sector and destroyed their MC-85. A worthy
I just don't
performance.
like what horror movies have become. They're just like, oh, jump scares, those are scary. Let's just write those.
Yeah, I know.
Cause like, imagine trying to watch like those movies again, like those jump scare movies, like knowing where the jump scares were. Is it scary anymore? No.
No, unless
not
you
really.
forget about them.
Well, then it's still not that scary because all it is like, oh, loud noise. But it's like,
And they're,
a
they're
loud
so
noise isn't
predictable,
scary. It's
man.
startling.
They're
There's a
so
difference.
predictable.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's like they always have to like add in that huge like loud sound. That's not. They're confusing being scary with being startling. Like being startled isn't being scared. That's fucking horseshit.
Yeah. Like, oh.
I think jump scares are okay in very minimal use. When
Oh, you
your
know a
whole
movie I
like
didn't see?
horror
I didn't
thing
see the
is
Slender
just-
movie.
You are lucky. I didn't see it either, but I heard it was fucking hilarious. I heard it was like one of the funniest movies of the year. Like, look up. Here, I'll find it for you. This is like supposed to be like the scariest scene I'm about to show you. Share. There you go. Watch that right now. It's 15 seconds long.
Hey, this is a junkyard, isn't it?
Yeah, let's do
That Star Destroyer will fit in great with all its older cousins scattered
That's
around
supposed
here.
to be scary.
Let's crash it.
Are you serious?
Are you scared? You sound pretty scared.
Oh yeah.
That's the sign of a man with shit in his pants, right? Wait, how
I hope
far is
so.
this thing?
Get ready.
You hope
It's
you
not
have
every
Dude,
shit.
why
day
do we
we get
keep
to
getting
take down a
Jakku?
Star Destroyer.
You know, we only have
can't
2
do it
planes
until
we can
we've
play on
secured
in
the
this
ground.
map on this game mode.
Yeah. Where's the Empire? What the fuck? I want to play as like Vader.
Yeah. And Django.
Vader and Luke. Yeah, Django. Django's replacement. Where the hell where do we go?
Or Boba Fett.
Go down here?
Whoever. I forget which.
Yeah, Boba Fett. But I don't like Boba Fett's gun because Django has like the little blasters, right? He has blasters, but
Yeah.
Boba has like this, alright. I don't think that's
You really need to watch The Mandalorian if you like Mandalorians.
I'm not that into him. Cause like everything I hear about the show is like, oh, Baby Yoda's cute. It's like, okay, I don't know who the fuck is that? It's cute or not.
He's cute, but I like the story for what it tells. It tells, you know, what happens after the purge that happens.
We're not
Everything
giving away
does
more
that.
positions.
Like
to
what
First
the
Order.
They're doing more and
changeling.
more of that.
Instead, we should take
Like-
some back.
Why we get, you know, the changelings and shit. What the hell?
Take the crash.
Wait, does he have special voice? Stay there. Come here. What the fuck? What? I think it just flipped you off. Hey, look, I'm gonna flip you off.
He's like Zoidberg. Come here,
Oh,
baby.
wait, look at us gaining reinforcements. Let's go for B. I think it's this way.
What the hell? That bitch has camo. How's
Oh, hey.
Kylo
you know?
Ren has
How are
been
your
seen.
parents, man?
Watch out.
In what regard?
Anyway,
They're fine. Alright. This guy fucking stop moving. I'm rolling behind me. Didn't want to aim. I was scratching my head. Shit, well, we had that point for about 5 seconds. Oh, we got it. They're gonna come back and retake it if we leave right away. We have to do a little bit of defending here. Okay, now I'm dead. And you're dead. Everybody dead. Let me go with this happy fuck. This guy's annoying as hell to play against. Fucking guy with the minigun.
Oh,
As
yeah,
his
he's-
regular weapon. I don't even use the abilities. What do they do? Anti-armor mode. Vehicles and shields. Well, there's no vehicles in this map. Okay, it's worthless. Oh, we gotta get to C. We can't lose C. C is that one point that everyone's Oh, shit, we're losing C.
Rey is here. Now the Force is really with us.
I wish they added more heroes that had lightsabers in this one.
Mace Windu and Ahsoka for.
No,
Why don't they go with like lesser
in
known?
you know, in this part of this the movie series, you know, they could have added Luke.
Oh, they could technically, as bad as that movie was, couldn't they like put in Palpatine in this? 'Cause he was in the Rise of Skywalker. That's this era.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
So where's Palpatine?
is
I actually like Palpatine. I don't like that either.
Even though George Lucas didn't want him in the movie.
Well, yeah, because you know that's his character that he came up with, not fucking Disney.
Yeah, I know.
Probably feels ripped off. It's like,
Probably-
oh, why
he pro-
try when we can just steal a different property?
He
It's
was
like, oh, let's bring
dead.
Darth Vader back while we're too. Why? They might as well just fucking like remade the original movie.
Yeah.
Like, there's gonna be a lot of people that are like saying like, oh, that's a disservice to the original. Like, okay, so they ruined the actual movies by like, oh, you know, Vader's redemption in the third one, you know, this huge moment. Oh yeah, didn't matter. Yeah, you know, he failed. Palpatine survived, and he gave the best explanation of all time. I escaped. What? What?
What?
Escaped what? You fell down a hole into space from an exploding fucking space station. What did you fucking escape? What?
I don't know.
Plus, you were like 80 when the movie
They say
fucking
Phasma is leading
came
the
out.
first
This is
order
like,
troops.
what, like
Better
40
be
years
careful.
in the future? How are you still alive?
He's on life support. He's in hospice care.
Probably.
What do you think all those things were put up to him? There was one going into his ass so he could shit.
No!
He didn't poop
What?
on himself.
There was a tube up his ass? I don't remember that part in the movie.
You don't? Hey, I got the vacuum cleaner.
Oh, nice. Got a fucking minigun. Oh, I can't do remotes. Shit.
Uh-oh. Billowy eggs.
Command post RX has been secured by the enemy.
Dude, the snipers are real. Fuck off.
Ray just joined us.
Why am I standing still? Why did you? Oh my god, that makes you stand still. Fuck that. Alright, I'm gonna go with Santa Claus.
You know, after everything goes away, we're all, me, you, Jacob, and Jason, we're all gonna get together and celebrate our birthdays. We're gonna go to a restaurant and be like,
Mine's not for
yeah.
a while.
Well, yeah, Jason's is in July or June.
Oh,
You know what to do.
that was so
Secure
rich.
those positions.
Nuts.
Does Jason have a sister?
Remember. I don't think he does. I don't
We
know.
have reports of Kylo Ren having joined the
I thought he had a stepsister or something.
I don't remember him having a step family. Did he have a stepdad? Because I remember he was close with his mom.
I think he had a stepdad. I think he had a stepmom and a stepdad on both sides.
Well, that would make sense. Dad got remarried. I don't know what it's like to have step parents, considering I don't have them. Is that awkward?
No, not really. Like, after a while,
Unless they're like
it's-
really in your face, like some of those movies with grades, like they try way too hard.
No,
to
they're
make
not.
Patrick
They're
bad.
not actually
Like,
like
how
that,
you
Drew.
doing, champ?
I think we can do this.
No, they just act like they act like a parent to you. I mean, they act like they're, they care for you. Well, most of them do. Oh, there's Kylo. Okay, time to go.
No, there's a lot of us. We can stand and fight. We can stand and fight. I can't take all of us. Wait, I have a minigun. What the fuck am I doing?
Kylo Ren has been spotted. Better watch it.
Get out of here.
it's not, you know, after a while, after, you know, they've been in your life for so long, it's not awkward anymore.
That's good.
You know, they're just trying to play their part, you know. You know, they're trying to love your parent, your other parent, and...
But, see, this might be the cynical asshole in me, but I would feel like they're just doing that just so they can, like bang my mom, you know? That's what I would be thinking the whole time. Like, oh, they're just tolerating me.
Yeah. I don't live with my dad, but whenever I did, you know, I felt like I was the outcast of the group, like the family. I was
Like
the
the
one who
black
didn't
sheep.
belong.
Ray fighting for us will surely win this.
Like I didn't belong there. Like I was treated like, you know, when I come over to spend, you know, a day or two with them, you know, it's like, oh, let's be nice to Logan. Whenever he lives there, oh, let's be a complete and total fucking cunt to him.
Like,
You know, he
oh,
doesn't
yeah,
deserve
fuck
this.
Logan.
He doesn't deserve to, you know, fucking live here with us. You know, he's a, you know, he had options and he chose here, so let's treat him like shit.
Command post S is being captured.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's the way, you know, my brother treated me like that. He was like, oh, you know, you
Which
keep
one,
treating...
Aiden or your
Yeah,
stepbrother?
Aiden, the younger one. He would piss me off, and he'd be like, if you do anything, I'm telling Dad. I'll be like, and he'll get rid of you immediately.
Oh,
I'm like,
blackmail shit?
yes, blackmail. I'm like, you little fucking bitch. I had to kick your ass for that shit.
Yeah, but
Like-
you know what you do then? Tell your dad.
Yeah. You know, he's like, you know, if you're not nice to me, I'm gonna tell Dad, and, you know, he'll kick you out, and you'll be gone. Like, what the hell? Like, I thought you fucking
That's
loved
fucked.
me, but... It is, he's a fucking asshole. He's, you know, the other day, you should have seen what he fucking posted on his Snapchat story. I was like, are you kidding me? This is fucking gross, dude. He said, it was a fucking Snapchat, and it said, repost if your dick is bigger than 6 inches. Like, shut the hell up. Your dick is not bigger than 6 inches.
I feel like anyone who reposted that is below 6 inches.
Exactly. I
They're missing
screenshotted it
6
and was like,
inches.
who the hell posts this shit? Like,
People with small dicks?
I guess. My
have to
dog's
capture
dick
those
is bigger than
command
yours. Like, people...
Pretty big. What, you show pictures of dog dick? Great, you
I'm gonna send you what it says. Check your Snapchat, man.
Alright, hang on.
I don't know how Siri heard
Huge
me,
fucking battling.
but she did.
That's the way the news goes. I'm getting killed by this fucking droid.
We're taking action.
What? Where's my team?
Man,
Ah, so many fucking people.
I miss her.
Your ex?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. That seems to be like the common thing. Like, oh, you know, miss your cabin.
You know, we were going in two different directions in our lives at that point, where we were, and, you know, I fully understand, you know, not wanting to be in a relationship when you leave, because, you know, it'll be sad, you'll be sad and all this, and you'll miss them, like,
I think, you know, it's better to end on like these kind of terms and just like keep it going, and just like have it just like crumble, like it gets to a breaking point.
yeah.
That's just my thing. I wasn't in relationships. It's like,
I'd rather you know, break up and, you know, still, you know, talk to each other and hang out and, you know, be friends more than I would, you know, break up and, you know, never speak to the fucking person ever again because, you know, oh,
yeah, because
they
it's
just
like,
don't...
what was the fucking point?
Exactly, what's the fucking point of,
If
know...
you can be in a relationship, you can't even be friends. Like, you were like gonna, like maybe potentially one day try and spend the rest of your life with this fucking person, but he's like, nah, we can't. Be friends. I don't like
Exactly.
dead. Who's alive?
You know, my nana said it. My nana couldn't have said it better. I mean, she was like, "Oh, yeah, you know, even if the relationship didn't work out, you still become friends. You can, you know, that's how the best of friendships, you know, turn out. You know, they dated beforehand, and you know, they know them the best just because
We're so
you know,
close.
they dated them
Let's kick
romantically.
the First Order off this planet.
And you know,
what? Go ahead.
um,
No, I'm going. I always say go ahead. No, it's my turn.
okay.
You know what? I'm fucking. This has nothing to do. No, it doesn't. I keep seeing this fucking ad for webtoon shit on YouTube, and I'm so tired of it. You know, it's called like The Four of Us, and it's like, oh, my sister's better than me at everything, even dating, because now she's banging my crush, and now I'm gay. It's like, what? What? Have you seen that?
No. Where are you seeing this shit at?
YouTube. You don't remember the webtoon ads? Like they're really bad. Like,
No.
oh, my roommate is so hot, right? You know, he works out. He like walks around the house with no shirt. He doesn't even own shirts, right? So you can see his abs. But I can't be with him because I'm secretly an assassin, you know, or like a hitman. It's like, what the fuck are you going on about? Or, you know, me and this girl have been friends since childhood, but I can't get too close to her because, oh, I'm a werewolf. Yeah,
That sounds
that
familiar.
kind of shit. Well, just look up bad webtoon ads. I'm sure you'll find some.
Yeah, I'm sure I will.
Alright, continue.
What was I talking about? I was talking about,
I don't know.
you know,
You didn't say it. I told you, no, fuck you, I'm talking.
They just got Captain
You were talking
Phasma to
about
lead them.
your ex.
Yeah,
Probably narrow it down.
oh what my nana was saying was, she was like, you know, even the best of friendships, you know, ended with they ended with relationships and the other way around. And you know, I'm not gonna fucking, you know, waste 6 months of, you know, dating her, because beforehand we were fucking friends, and you know, we did shit together all the fucking time.
If I was ever gonna get in a relationship, I'd want to be friends with them first, because that way, like, I know.
You
like,
want to get
okay,
to know who
I
they
can
are.
like tolerate this person.
And you know
Well, I
what?
know I
you
can
know
be
what,
with this person at any time.
you know what blows
And
my
we have
mind?
interest. What blows your mind?
So whenever we were first friends, like when we first started hanging out and being friends, we stayed in the car on the weekend. We just sat in the car in like a parking garage and just sat there at 3 a.m. just talking. And these weren't just normal conversations. They were fucking super duper deep. And you know, not being able to do that anymore just fucking sucks, man.
That's a cliff. Fuck!
I
I
saw
spent
you
so
die.
much money on him. I thought that was the way down. God damn it.
But you know, I would totally fucking turn back time just to, you know, go do that, go experience that shit again with her. Cause you know, you know, my friend told me, hey, there's gonna be that one person who gives you that feeling like you're falling in love every single day, and you know, I like that feeling of falling.
Well, be careful. There's that saying. Give away money and trinkets, but never give away your heart. You know
Yeah,
what that means. It just basically means don't just like give it to anybody.
yeah, I know.
You know, just
She
so they
just-
can't rip it out. And
Unidentified First Order operative
Yeah.
attacking.
You know, whenever I first met her in person, I'm not the, you know, most social person. Like, I keep to myself. I'm quiet until I get comfortable around you. But whenever I met her, I was fucking talking my fucking ear off. And all this shit, and we just connected right off the bat. think that's crazy because I'm fucking socially awkward. In any given around new people, I don't talk much. But with her, it was like, you know what? Give it a shot.
Naturally.
It came naturally. Like we talked before, and it blew my mind because you know, I guess I forced myself to be social with her because we're going to a concert, and that's how we met in person.
That makes sense.
Those transports
But you
won't
can't
wait around
force it.
forever.
You just
Get
gotta,
on board.
lean into it. You might have to force it a little bit at the beginning.
Yeah, I was like, yo, this is a nice. I remember the thing that I said. I was like, yo, this is a nice rental. She's like, yeah, sorry I'm late. I couldn't figure out the GPS thing on this. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's a nice rental.
Oh my god, we're gonna get 0 seconds out of you.
Ray
Holy
is
shit.
here. Now the
Well, you know
force
what the
really
problem
with us.
is? They put our boarding ships in their spawns. So they're already there. Like, what the fuck?
We're ready to leave. Hang on.
You want to turn away.
Look sharp. We're gonna come on that Star Destroyer like a Nexu on its prey.
You know, honestly, I hope she's doing well. Like, I understand we just broke up, but I hope she's doing good.
I'm sure
I hope she's healing like me. I hope she's, you know, she's not like my other ex. You know, I don't have anything bad to say about her.
Whoa, 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 whoa. My map's glitching
We're
out.
gonna send this dreadnought to the scrap pile, brothers. Get moving to your objectives.
And, dude, this game's so glitchy. It's the clone guy again.
Like,
Okay, so
I
now
could
know they
talk.
just
I could
textured
talk
this on
all
top of
day.
the
I could talk so much shit about my last ex. I mean, not my
go
most
for it.
recent, but my
I know
relationship
what you're
before. Yeah, I could fucking talk all day about that shit. She was just fucking. There were so many fucking things that I hated. Like, she did what she knows what she did was messed up.
Memory core bash.
What she did I tell you what she would do?
You said she'd like manipulate you, but I don't.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
she'd
wanna-
do that. She made me feel bad about myself. And also, what she would also do is she would, after we broke up, she fucking would come back to me every so often and be like, I miss you, I'm sorry, I love you, and all this shit. You know, she'd try and fuck with me. She knew that she knew what she was doing. She was stringing
That's
me.
what they do. They string you along. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
You know, my most recent ex, she wouldn't do
We have
that.
reports of Kylo Ren having joined the enemy.
I don't think she would.
That was fuck all, that was weird.
Taking memory core bash.
So far, so good.
You know, if I
We'll
could,
turn the hyperdrive
honest to
generator
God,
next.
I
turn the ship
would. Hold on,
into
let me turn
slag.
off my,
We have
you
to
know.
expose that thing by securing one of the shield control points.
Legal. Okay. I'm not. I'm not gonna repeat it. I'm not like a fucking parrot. I'm not gonna just, like,
I know. All right, check your Snapchat.
I will after we capture this shit.
Yeah, but I was honestly
We're
gonna
low
think
on
about.
time. Here, I'll just do it now. Here, fuck it.
Look at the picture and then look at the everything else.
Okay, I think that was from before.
Yeah, that was from beforehand.
Oh, that's not so bad. Okay, I was expecting something much worse. That's not bad, dude. People they do that for pranks, right? Like that's like with people who like you do like hazing and stuff called like pussy shit.
Kylo Ren
That's
has been
fine.
spotted. Better watch it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I've seen people do much worse, man. Like actually like stalk people. Like that's not. I don't even. Think
I'm not gonna stalk people. That's just weird.
Yeah, it's creepy. That's.
Like, I get you miss the person, but Jesus. Like, he needs to spawn on you.
There's a lot of people.
I got an idea.
Finn is here. He'll help us win this.
That was not the time to use that. A long way to. You can include your audio again if you want.
Oh, yeah. I already did. But Jacob even said that she was just fucking weird and like...
I never met her in person, so...
She was, and you don't see her for who she is until after, you know, you break up with her.
Well, yeah, because, you know, before you're kind of like pussy with her.
Basically. But she did have me under her finger, because anytime, or around her, wrapped around her fucking finger, because literally anytime she was like, I want sex, she'd fucking throw a fit about it and make me feel bad. Manipulation.
Yeah, that's a trope I really hate. It's like, oh, all guys want sex all the time.
Not true.
True with some people.
You know, some guys are just fucking horny, I get that.
Well, yeah, I think, you know, guys naturally have a higher libido, right?
Yeah.
I mean, don't we, like, produce, like, a fucking 100 million sperm a day? It's like, yeah, it's no small amount.
Yeah.
I mean, we were biologically programmed to remain. We can't.
We really, you know, we really can't. We're just a fucking, you know, fucking. Get the hell out of here, you stupid fucking.
I know, we
soccer
can't
ball.
fucking cap this because it's a fucking soccer ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna. There we go. Oh, wow, we're just right
The
here.
shield is down.
Wow, this is fair.
Take out the hyperdrive generator.
This is so fair.
I'm firing on the generator.
Shit, I died.
Kylo Ren has been seen.
Fucking soccer
Watch out.
ball shot me off the goddamn map.
You know, I want to change my name. I think I want to change my gamer tag to Robotic Velociraptor.
Are you 12? Why do you want to name it Robotic Velocity?
I don't know. I'm not going that way.
Oh, sorry, I'm turning. How? Wait, there were like 30 people there with like
That
miniguns shooting
hyperdrive
that shit.
generator
How is it
is
only
hurting.
half?
Keep shooting.
Why is everyone always scanned? I'm not complaining, but like it's weird. I don't know why. Why'd you go assault?
I don't know.
I'm just going with this guy until I run out of points. He's got good health. Sucks.
Not a sense of confidence, so insecure. How the hell are people shooting at me? What the hell?
All right.
Yeah, we gotta get the
That would not kill somebody. Your little electric thing would not kill me. You know, it may shock me and irritate me, but it won't kill me, you dickhead.
Yeah, it wouldn't fling me off the fucking map either. Oh my
Gee,
god.
that's
I got
for damn
jet
sure.
shooters all over the fucking place. Dude, I starfished off the fucking map. Can we only shoot it from that specific side?
I don't know.
This isn't good. You gotta get
We're
some
low on
fucking
time,
damage
people.
on there. No
Move it
one's got balls. Who's hurting me? You're just letting him stand there, team? You're just, really? He's just in our spawn. No one's gonna shoot him.
I took it down a good bit.
We can still do it, but people just need to stop worrying about lives and just like put their lives into just getting as much damage as possible. Like, look, they're doing it now. Why couldn't they have been doing it 2 minutes ago? You just need to be running up, just like shooting an explosive at it, dying, coming back, doing the same thing as quick as possible. Oh, they have a bubble over it now.
They throw a bubble down? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
The hyperdrive generator
Overtime,
is about
overtime.
to
Oh,
be
we don't get
destroyed.
overtime. It's done. Oh, we got it.
Oh, did I just waste 2,000 points? No, we did. No way.
Yeah, we did.
No way. You're lying.
We failed to take down the ship, but the battle
Yeah,
is
see?
not over. We can get another
Oh
shot at
my
this
God,
if we
we-
just
I thought we
secure the
had
ground
it.
below.
I wasted 2,000 fucking points. Alright, we gotta go for CB. We gotta get over there.
They could have added Leia and some other fucking person.
Like old Leia. Then you could have old Luke, old Han. This isn't
Old
fair. Let's
Chewie.
see- okay.
How old do you think Chewie is?
I don't know. He doesn't show age. He just got like more gray. He kind of looks like the shaggy dog from that Tim Allen.
I knew exactly what you're talking about. It's like, who let the dogs out or some shit?
It's just, I think it's just called the shaggy dog.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that movie like being weird. I hate fucking Tim Allen. You have no idea. I hate
Why?
he's just not funny, and he is famous for like not the dumbest reason, because Kim Kardashian's famous because she banged some guy who had a radio station. It's not even relevant. Fuck, but he's famous, or like his rise in comedy was he just made a sound effect and a funny face. He'd go, like to every like question you go, really? That's the best you got? Like it was like a
Oh.
catchphrase. I thought it was so annoying.
Wasn't his first show like that Home Improvement or whatever?
Yeah, I think so. He's in that Last Man Standing show, which also sucks ass.
Whoa, I'm hanging from the ceiling. Do you see me, Drew?
No? I'm dead on my screen.
Yeah, I was hanging from the ceiling like I just killed myself.
I just killed myself. Oh, I'm a Chinese and I had a bad day. I'm gonna kill myself. Soccer ball. Oh, wait, why aren't we playing with the guy at the fucking bombardment shit? Remember that?
Beacon in position.
Oh, yeah. What the hell? Which guy was that? Was that Santa Claus?
Santa Claus. Anorectic Santa.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's Captain Fatma.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit, everyone.
Scanning in place.
You know what I want to do? I've seen it all over TikTok, but it's these people, and it's their parents rating their kids' exes, like talking about them, be like,
Oh, like smash or pass kind of deal.
not smash or pass, but like, what did you think of them whenever I dated them?
Oh, like that. You know what you just reminded me. I think I told you, but it was like that assembly, like where those parents made out with their kids when they were blindfolded. Dude, that's fucking
I don't remember you telling me that.
Yeah, so it was like they got a bunch of kids,
First order
right?
commander now
And they're like,
landing.
we're gonna
Change it out.
blindfold you, and you have to guess who's kissing. Right? I don't know if they said it was like teachers or students, but you know they didn't mention it was their fucking parents. So the joke is like, you know, oh, it's their parents, but it's not like a peck on the cheek. They're making out with their fucking parents. That's
How old were they?
creepy. They're in high school, but still, I mean, if they were children, like, I think it's still technically pedophilia, because they're what you call it, you know, in high school. I think some of them might be good. That's kind
I think that's disgusting.
It is creepy, even if they are of legal age. They're fucking kids. And your dad make out with you. Like, imagine your dad slicking his fucking tongue in your. You want to fucking think about that?
No!
I'm guessing you don't. Exactly.
So insecure. Oh, the clone glitch happened to me. It looked like my teammate. It looked like our teammates were clones or stormtroopers. What? What the hell is a sand trooper? Where the hell did I? Why the fuck did I think of that?
They were the
Just
ones that
keep
were like
fighting.
on the Doombacks.
They're in the what?
They were the ones who rode the Doombacks. You know,
We have reports of Kylo Ren having
the
joined
big
the enemy.
lizard things.
Oh yeah.
Not really advancing their sniping, but they need to like push us because we're just getting points on the board. I'm gonna save my points. I think the sand troopers didn't even have any special armor. They were just stormtroopers.
Why are stormtroopers called storm
Our transports are
troopers?
inbound.
Yeah. Sounded cool.
Hey, what?
Always sounded cool as well.
Transport's ready for boarding. Get moving.
Some guy mentioned the name of bars. Then he ate his ear.
We gonna stand there and watch me
Time to board, everyone. Get moving.
Oh, that's all.
I like George Lucas memes better than fucking Star Wars.
Like the one I sent you.
Yeah, like I remember I saw one. It was like they're
time
making
left.
fun of Lego Star
Get on
Wars,
board.
but it was like George Lucas, and it's like 4 billion pieces, and it's just like all those money bricks that they have. Jesus Christ, why do our ships spawn there? The fuck, game? No point in spawning.
Get ready. We're about to take on a Star Destroyer. Okay, everyone.
What kind of ship is this, by
We've
the
done
way?
this before, and you know the drill.
Mm.
This time,
So
let's get
stupid.
it done.